You know, man, if you read the Bible and if you read it without the theological understanding that the church has given us, if you read it by yourself, read the Word of God by yourself. If you read it separate from what anyone is telling you, you're going to get a totally different understanding than you would if you was to let your pastor read it to you. And the reason that I say that is because I'm looking at this faith thing, and I'm looking at all these Christians, and I'm starting to realize that what I believe is so different in what they believe in. What I practice is so different from what they practice. This is not the same faith. So I've come to the conclusion that I guess I'm no longer a Christian, because I don't do what Christians do, man. You know, we practice two totally different things. If you just think about it, man, just think about it. This faith thing, nothing in the Bible is about being a Christian. If you read the Word of God, nobody in there is trying to be a Christian. None of that stuff is about Christianity. It's about being set apart. It's about being holy. It's about what the Old Testament calls Kodesh. Yahuwah the Father wanted his people to be Kodesh, which means set apart. In the New Testament, that is translated to holy. That's why I don't use the word holy, because people don't know what it means to be holy. I use the word set apart because that word is self-explanatory. Yahuwah the Father wants us to be set apart. He wants us to be different from the rest of the world. He wants us to stand out. He does not want us to conform to what the world is doing. And the reason that I'm making this video is because I'm sitting up here thinking about how every time I try to have a conversation with someone, or I'm trying to talk to somebody, whether it be someone in the world or someone in the faith, they have no idea what I'm talking about. They can't relate to what I'm saying. They don't have eyes to see, and they don't have ears to hear. We think so differently. There's rarely anyone I could talk to about this faith stuff. There's only a small group of people out there who are set apart and who actually read the Word of God and live and abide by it. But I'm sitting up here and I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking to myself, if you're the only one who does the things that you do, and everyone is doing one thing, you're doing something else, then obviously I'm the one that's crazy, right? Because I'm alone in this. I'm by myself. How do I know that I'm on the right path? You know, how do I know that I'm the one that made the right decision? If they're all doing that and they're all going that way, and I'm over here by myself, how do I know that what I believe in is right? How do I know that I'm really walking down the right path? I'm gonna tell you how I know. If you look at the fruit that these people produce, look at the things that they value, look at the things that they idolize in life, look at the way that they talk, look at the things that come out of their mouths, look at the conversations that they have, look at the way that they carry themselves, the things that these people value in life. This will tell you what these people care about, because Yahusha, who the world calls Jesus, he told us that you will know them by their fruits. All right. You will know people by the fruit that they produce. Someone is not different from what comes out of their mouth. What comes out of their mouth is what's in their heart. All right. You are not different from what comes out your mouth. You are not different from the actions that you convey. All right. You are what you eat. All right. So whatever is in your heart, that's what's going to come out your mouth. So what I'm saying is, this faith thing is about being set apart. All right. Yahuwah the Father wants us to be set apart. We have to stop trying so hard to be Christians and set ourselves apart from all these false teachings and all these false practices that are taking place in the faith today. All right. So I just had to get that off my chest, man. The reason that I don't make videos all the time is because I only speak whenever I feel compelled to speak. All right. I would make a video every couple of days, but it's not my will. It's the Father's will. And I try to only speak when he allows me to. You know, if I speak other than that, then it's going to take glory away from him, and it's going to take power away from his message. Not only that, it may lead people astray. So if you want to know why I haven't been making videos, that's the reason why, man. But look at the fruit that people produce. Yahusha said you will know them by their fruit. So if you're having a hard time trying to figure out if you're on the right path, or someone who you're listening to, if you're trying to figure out if they're a false teacher or not, look at the fruit that they produce. Look at the things that they value, because whatever people do, the things that come out of their mouth, these things come from their heart.